Welcome, folks. We are at the semifinals, single semifinals match of the 30th US Nationals 2026, right here in Cincinnati, Ohio. My name is Mandar Ashtekar. I'm one of the commentators. I'm the ex secretary of United States Carom Association, and my co host, Chandu Dashudu, will be here soon. He's just taking care of few technicalities. And we are live here in Cincinnati. The singles semifinals we are watching would be played between Preeti Jakotia and Ajay Arora. Our sponsors, let me just thank our sponsors, our principal sponsors being Core Hive Computing, our associate sponsor being New York Life, and our technology and broadcasting partners are Sportive AI and Right Brain Studios. Thank you to all of them to making this live streaming possible and the tournament possible. And yes, welcome Chandu.
Thanks, Mandar.
So he'll be co-hosting with me. He's my co-host for the singles semifinals event. Let's see if the toss has happened. I'm not sure. I haven't received any information yet, but it feels like I feel that the toss has happened and Ajay has won the toss. So hopefully he'll go for the strike soon.
Yeah, what a great day to have this semi-finals. I am Chandu Dashudu. I am the Vice President of USCA.
Mhm.
And yeah, super excited to join Mandar in this commentary for the semi-final. It's always fun to watch, these top players go for it and, fight it out in the big stages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see, they are setting up the stage, they're setting up the board. Preeti Jakotia is from the state of Washington. She is near Seattle, if I'm not wrong.
Right.
And where is Ajay from?
Ajay is from
Philadelphia, I suppose, right? Sorry? Okay, we just got the information that Ajay Arora is from Phoenixville, Philadelphia. So, state of Washington versus state of Philadelphia. Let's see. About to start. Ajay to strike. Ajay on our right and Preeti on our left.
I would also like to say that Preeti was in the Bay Area for the longest time. She just recently moved to Seattle, so she's from the Bay Area Carom Association. And Ajay, they're setting up the. Looks like Preeti is going to do the break.
Yeah, I feel so too. So, oh, we just got the information that Preeti has won the toss. They'll be soon correcting the scoreboard, displaying the correct white and black near their names. If you notice, the white and black are near the names. There you go. And the game begins.
What a beautiful break. Looks like she has at least 3 or 4 coins to pocket, but that one was not the easiest one to do.
Mhm.
And let's see how Ajay handles this position. Looks like it's a challenging position for him right now. I only see 2 coins which are going for him.
Mhm.
Yeah, what do you think, Mandar? Who has the better chance of winning this semifinals, given whatever you know about these players? And
Let's see. It's a very difficult thing to predict right now. But Looking at it, I feel like Ajay has always been in the top 3, 4, 5 positions in the last couple of years, if I'm not wrong. Preeti has been there too, but Ajay, if I'm not wrong, I need to look at the statistics, but has won more national titles than Preeti Chakotia at this point. So let's see if that gets or that plays a role here. Preeti definitely desperately needs the nationals titles. I know that she's hungry for one, and Ajay uh, wants to maintain his record and get another nationals or another title, nationals titles in his bag. We'll see how it goes from here on. Okay, that didn't go as expected for Ajay. Ajay was trying to punch the coin. The coins, which are usually very close or almost touch to the frame of the board, has to be punched in a way, in a particular speed, so it rolls over or slides into the nearest pocket. But the point of contact for those kind of punches are very important. Slight mm, change in the point of contact and the coin bumps up instead of sliding to the pocket. Ajay has been trying different shots, unsuccessful until now. Let's see. Maybe again, it's just too early to say anything about the game. It's the first board of the first set. They are trying to level the field, see how the board reacts. Where are the small nuances where there would be some spots where the board's very fast, very slow, how the powder reacts, where are some of the slopes, if any, they have to adjust, how do they have to adjust to any of their stroke, whether they have to slow down near a couple of pockets or near the which pocket out of the four. They are trying to gauge the situation and the board. So too early to say anything right now. It's a level field right now. I wouldn't say the situation is in advantage or the position is in anybody of them, one of them, any one of them has a positional advantage. Although Ajay has nicely kept one coin or left his white coin on his left bottom pocket, so he can use that if such a situation arrives. Wow, what a beautiful cut that was. Not a very easy one. And my bad, I was wrong about the white coin that's on the pocket. That's Preeti's coin. She has kept it to use it if needed. And look at Ajay cutting all these coins beautifully,
Wow.
which are in Preeti's base.
I mean,
So
this
three
was
coins, 4 coins on the board with the queen backed by Ajay.
Yeah, I mean, I was not sure why Ajay actually went for such a difficult finish when Preeti had clearly all four easy coins. So if Ajay had missed that, Preeti would have finished. I think since Ajay went for the queen and he had the queen, he thought he can go big on this last two coins. But what a
Right.
beautiful cut.
Yeah, so he was in a position to take the risk as he had the queen. He had pocketed the queen as well. And sometimes it's also about a show of strength, right? It's too early in the game. First board, first of the first set. He wants to show what he can do. So the show of strength matters. It's okay to miss the coin, but show of strength is what he'll be delivering. So it's also about the mind games, not just the pocketing strength. What do you think, Chandu?
While I agree with you, but I also feel like this is a best of three
Mm-hmm.
game. So I think even if he is able to do that, somebody like Preeti will, still take it slow. She knows how to construct this whole game, and
Not get scared by these tactics is what you mean?
yeah. And I think Preeti has been on the giving end of of these strategy for the longest time. She always starts big, So I don't think Preeti is intimidated.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see. It's just the start of this set number 1 of the semi-finals.
Mm-hmm.
And looks like Ajay had a decent break, and then he pulled a lot of coins towards his half of the board. You can see there are literally just one black on Preeti's side. Everything else is on the other side of the board. So strong position advantage for Ajay. He has at least 2 to 3 coins that are going for him.
So trying to
Gently pocket that. I guess. I don't think he's going to try and touch anything else.
being very careful, utilizing all the 15 seconds.
Yes. It's going to make that coin easy while he pockets that. But I don't think it's going anywhere. Or is it? Wow, look at this. Ajay has pocketed 7 of his coins, and the position for Preeti is really tough at the moment. None of the coins are actually easy for Preeti.
Oh, I thought he was going for the queen or something because he has a cover as well. But of course, he didn't have a finish, so opted not to go for the queen, I guess.
And I don't even think he had a very easy cover, so it would be a risky play. And look at this position right now. Like both the pockets are being guarded by those white coins. And Preeti has what, 8 coins?
That's right. 8 coins on the board for Preeti.
Yeah. It looks like Preeti was trying to pocket black by moving the white out of the way, but didn't seem to happen. Now Ajay has, I think he's just going to try and make the queen like pull it towards his base. I don't think he has a clear...
Is it not even trying to...
Oh.
He doesn't want to give Preeti a chance. He doesn't want to pick or pocket a white and then trying to double the queen. No risk at this point. He wants a big board from at the start itself, right?
And look at this. She just missed this joker shot or bomb shot as we call it. Trying to open the cluster. But, well, Ajay has pocketed 2 of those blacks in the previous game. So Preeti is not taking any chance. She's already going for the queen.
She might pull the white out of the way as well. Beautifully done.
Exactly.
Let's see how she takes advantage of the situation now. It's still a little scary for Preeti. She has to be very careful about pocketing her coins now. One miss and it might be Ajay's board.
Yeah, very tricky position. I think she's just going to try and cut that maybe. But I feel like she should play a turn in which she can make at least 2 to 3 coins easier for the next stroke. Nicely done.
Even though Preeti got the queen, still not a bad board for Ajay if he could pocket his last white coin.
Yeah.
How many? Like 6 of them at least? 6 coins on the board. Let's see.
Yeah, the only way he can pocket this is a double touch pretty much. In the rebound.
Misses, but not bad. At least it didn't land in the position where he couldn't.
Yeah,
he'll not be able to pocket. Now Preeti will have to defend the white, of course.
Nicely done.
Nicely done.
Yeah, it's she's trying to gently push the white behind the black. Oh, she ended up making it easy for
him, right? She definitely needs an insurance at this position. So, not sure if she'll try to pocket any of them without defending. She will go for the defense, I guess. Let's see how Ajay handles this situation now. It's a little tricky, but I think he'll still go for it. He has to.
And I would like to tell the audience that it's not very easy to play at such a big stage and have the finesse to actually defend the coin the way Preeti did. Like you need a lot of control to be able to do that. And this was unlucky. She ended up making the white easy for Ajay.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 points for the taking and getting a lead of 11. Let's see if Ajay does that. So here we go. 11 points total for Ajay after break number 2 in the set number 1 of this first semi-finals between Preeti and Ajay.
For our viewers who's joining us late, we are at the singles semifinals of 30th US Nationals 2026 right here in Cincinnati, Ohio.
And
The score is
11 for Ajay.
11-0 in the favor of Ajay after 2 boards.
Yeah, no, I was saying that, this is the first time that we are hosting a nationals, a US nationals in this venue.
Mm-hmm.
And I must say that all the players and everybody who was here was very excited and happy, actually. This is a pretty amazing venue.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely see us doing more events here. So, yeah, it's also great for this city because we have seen that anytime we host a national in any city, Carom grows there. And we have also seen a lot of local participation here. So, definitely a great venue to host future events here. And looks like the break number 3 has started.
Mm-hmm.
Preeti missed the break. And Ajay is going for the straight shot. Straight cut. Let's see, Preeti has at least 3 or 4 coins for the taking.
Will she try to take the rebound, the white as well, while pocketing this? No.
Not
I
needed.
thought she'll try to just block Ajay's left top pocket by rebounding the white is what I was thinking. But no.
She's probably going to try and pull back the coins. I guess she doesn't have a good position at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And she's thinking of doing it with the black, but she decided not to do it just at the end moment.
Good decision, I guess, because he doesn't have, even Ajay doesn't have a direct black. He needs to either connect it or first pocket the black coin ahead of it.
Yeah, which is what he's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think also it's a smart decision to not pocket the black towards him because that's what is blocking the queen. So I think he's going to keep that until end. And if he does pocket it, he's going to also move or like defend the queen because Preeti then has an easy queen for taking. So I think what Ajay is going to try and do is make way for the 2 black coins on his right. So it's going to probably looks like he's thinking. Yeah, he's going to probably try to cut. Oh, he just went for a safe shot, which is a wise choice at this moment.
Mm-hmm. Also, we were pointing this out earlier about Preeti being a right-handed player and Ajay being a left-handed player. In doubles, we were talking even yesterday, Chandu, during our doubles game. We were trying to let our users know, or sorry, viewers know about the advantages or disadvantages, if any, about a left-hand player in doubles. Not much difference, I guess, in singles, but in doubles, what you have to do is when a left-handed player does the strike, he probably has to, it's a little nuance for him because it's usually good to do the break on the left top corner, not towards the right top corner because
away from
it's
the
the
next
next
player.
player. Yeah,
Right.
away from the next player who's going to play.
Right.
Although singles doesn't have any particular nuance for left-handed players.
Yeah, I agree. And it looks like Preeti missed this coin. It looked easy, but she didn't have enough space to keep her hand and, take an aim. So she ended up not having enough power. And look at this
Bullet, nice.
beautiful double shot. But I think Ajay is going to gently pull the white behind because he has, like 5 coins that are being blocked by that particular white. I still think Preeti has a good position, except for that white dangling in the middle of the board overall. But obviously the queen, she needs to do something about the queen. Again, deciding to just gently push it, or pull it rather, towards her base. And Ajay may have a shot at that. Looks like a connection, but not the easiest. He's gonna
I think he'll just try to put the black and in front of the, if not pocket, at least put it in the front.
I think now it's Preeti has a support coin, I would say, for the queen. It was not going earlier. Now she might go for it, and that's what she
Ooh.
did.
I
But
think the speed was a little too much, right?
I mean, it was a difficult shot to make either ways, and Ajay probably can take queen and the cover. He has both. Let's see if he's going to be able to thread the needle there. Or no, he's going for a long cut shot. Yeah, it was not the easiest of the coins to make for the cover. And Preeti is probably going to go for the queen. Beautifully done.
Look at the confidence in that shot. She doesn't care about Ajay already having an open coin as a cover if she misses. But yeah, at this stage, you need to be confident about these shots and get the queen to get ahead of the curve.
Yeah, and that's how you are. That's how you get to the semi-finals of, a big event like this. And these both players are sort of the heavyweights of the game in the US. Preeti has been world number 3, and she won the bronze medal in the 2024 World Cup event that was held in California. And she's also been a runner-up in the US Nationals once, and she's been in the semi-finals for, I guess, 3 other occurrences. And yeah, she's desperate for her first Nationals title. And on the other hand, we have Ajay, who has won 2 US Nationals so far. He's one of the most consistent top 4 player, and he's been number 1, I think, for the last 2 years.
Yeah, absolutely. So we should say maybe that Ajay has more success at the national level, not much at the international, whereas Preeti, other way around, has more success at the international level than the national level.
Yeah.
So Preeti is definitely desperate to bag her first title, national title, and Ajay is the defending champion. So, wow, beautifully. How did she do that?
Yeah, I didn't even see an opening, like a space for her to do that. And let's see, she's gonna try and pocket that white, which is, I think Ajay's gonna hit it a little hard so that the white just gets out of the way.
Hopefully the cat and mouse game starts soon, where they starts defending each other's coin. That starts almost with the last 2 coins when it comes to winning the board. That coin at the black coin near the pocket is not a very good sign. Either she'll just pocket it or try to defend it.
I think she'll try to defend it. That's the thing that,
Well defended, I would say.
And it's not very easy to do that.
Yes.
And for folks who think this is a random shot, this was not. It's a very difficult shot to execute, to defend the coin like that, which she did pretty beautifully. And looks like Preeti will try to go for it. Oh, she's thinking of connecting the black, but then she decided to not do it at the end moment and just punch this. Okay.
Wow. Reverse punch, huh?
Yeah, I think that's what she was trying to do.
Right.
And let's see if Ajay is going to be able to close this. I don't think he's going to go for a defense shot after this.
No, yeah. I think he'll go for the rebound, yes. Knowing Ajay, hopefully he does that. And yes, there you go. Let's see if he's able to execute that well. 1 coin and 1 point for Ajay. So 3 boards up. The score is 12-0 in the favor of Ajay. Ajay to break next, so he has that advantage as well.
Exactly. And also, By the way, you can also look at the last board summary. Preeti did the break, got the queen, but Ajay got the board.
Hmm.
And one thing that I would like to say, and I'm sure like everybody else is also noticing that, like the difference and the contrast in the playing style of these players. Like on the one hand, Ajay is very calculative. You know, you can see the immense focus that he puts on every shot that he plays. And on the other hand, Preeti is like a bullet train. Uh, she is just, you know, keeps the striker and she's able to pocket it almost instantly.
Hmm.
And Ajay is all set for the break number 4, leading with 12 points.
Look at the body position. Look at the hand position. That's how you get a break. Was that a successful break? Yes, indeed it was.
It was, and looks like he also has the queen.
Green, yes.
And I think the cover is not the easiest for him at the moment. And yeah, I was thinking that he can go for the queen and that was his cover,
Right.
but it was not the easiest one. And
Mhm.
looks like Preeti is going to just try and connect the queen, or is she thinking of defending the queen?
By the way, talking about queen getting out or getting a chance to pocket the queen in breaks, Ranjit, just in the last game between Sarvanan Babu versus Ranjit, we were really appreciating for Ranjit for his breaks because he, I think, out of all his breaks, nearly 70% of the times his breaks would get him the queen open during his breaks.
Yeah, it's a very, you know, it puts you in the driver's seat immediately and puts a lot of pressure on your opponent. And that's what Ajay is doing. He is getting the queen for the second time in this first set. He did that in the first break and now in this break. And
Just quickly for our viewers, we would like to give an update on the other semi-finals that's going on between Sarvanan Babu and Vikas Koshti. The first set in progress after 5 boards, Sarvanan's leading 18-4. That's another beautiful game or very tough opponents as well.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, that's going to be a fun match. You know, like both those players are a very free-flowing, you know, aggressive attacking players.
Also at the same time, the round 3 of the second US Juniors Nationals Carom Championship is in progress.
Yeah, how interesting is how, you know, like how amazing is that? Like USCA is hosting its second
Mhm.
nationals, kids juniors, basically juniors national tournament,
Mhm.
and we have about how many 10 participants. So yeah, like one of our goals is to actually, you know, get this sport popular amongst kids here, so that we can conduct even more tournaments for juniors.
Mhm.
So
And
yeah.
congratulations to your team, your current committee members, for introducing a juniors national. That was a really beautiful initiative done by the current organizing team.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, we are super proud of it, and you know, like also a lot of credit goes to all the ex, presidents and ex team who has basically, uh, you know, given us the platform to be able to do all of this. So, yeah, super happy. And look at this position, pretty tight.
Look at that. Ajay did not pass the striker back to Preeti because he wanted to be careful. So he asked the referee to pull the striker out of that cluster right there. He doesn't want to accidentally make a foul by touching another coin while pulling the striker.
Yeah. And then, Mandar, one quick thing. I know that you were able to look at all the scores of all the other matches. For our viewers, how can they go and find out what's going on the other boards and the other matches?
Yeah, so as I repeated before, it's tournaments.uscarom.org.org. That's where our viewers would be able to visit and track the scores for the ongoing the US Nationals Championship and the Juniors National Championship as well.
Yeah.
All the details of each and every single carom tournament played in US should be listed right there. Is that right, Chandu?
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think we, we talk about it enough, and like, I don't know if everybody appreciates this enough. Uh, how convenient is that
Mm-hmm.
to be able to follow all the matches, all the scores for like pretty much all, like any game that's going on.
Yeah. Thanks to our technology partner, Sportive AI, to make that possible. Not just for the viewers, but also for the players to track their progress, to enter the scores. Not very long before, we were in a place where we were like writing the scores on a piece of paper and keeping a paper trail of all the, maintaining the paper trail,
Right.
basically.
And look at this, Preeti is in a bit of a trouble here. Uh, wow.
Beautifully covered. That's nice. What is that? 7 or 8 points? 8 points to Ajay. I'm not very sure about the queen.
Queen, Ajay did
Ajay
the
backed the queen as well.
Yes.
So 8 and 3, 11 points.
Yeah, yeah.
So
This set is not looking good for Preeti. I think what she can focus on in this set is to make sure that she's able to get her form back.
mhm.
But again, I feel like Preeti has seen this enough times to know how to basically
Handle the
handle
situation.
the situation. So
Uh-huh.
let's see. I think there are still a few boards remaining in this particular set.
Mhm. The good part is Preeti has an advantage because now she had the break, but unfortunately, I think she missed the break as well.
Yeah, and this is not. I think she probably missed all her breaks. Looks
Yeah.
like, which is very unlike her. But
Mhm.
again, this is a high tension event. Things like these happen. They happen to the best of the players. So let's see how Preeti fares here. Ajay is gonna just open that pocket up for himself.
Mhm.
And look at the position. Like again, very challenging position for Preeti. She's gonna go for that long cut. Exactly. That's the one. Yeah,
It
that
just stumbled upon it, right?
and I think that pocket has not been kind to Preeti.
Yes.
Like even in the last set, you saw like she tried to connect those two blacks and she missed. I think twice.
Yes, back to back.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Beautiful shot.
Not just the shot, and also got the queen in her base. So
Yeah.
let's see how she
I don't think she has a very clear
cover.
cover.
Mhm.
So she's gonna probably trying to connect that.
Mhm. Also, even if she has the cover, I think she'll wait for the queen, right? She'll first try to get some pocket some of her coins, and then later go for the queen because Ajay doesn't have it directly. What do you think?
I think Ajay does not have it. That's right.
He'll have to go for a very difficult cut if he wants to go for the queen.
Yeah, I think even for the cut, he does not have the space to do it. Otherwise, I see a black on the pocket, which was gonna help Ajay. But looks like it's gonna probably defend
Yeah.
by. He's also gonna try and hit those blacks while he defends it. Looks like
There was some
Glitch.
trouble with the.
with the electricity. Yeah, maybe
Uh-huh.
somebody stepped on the cable or something. But yeah. But these things, they do happen. We try our best. Let's see. Again, very very tricky position for Preeti. She's gonna try and just open that pocket for her, or just try. I think she's going for a rebound. Yeah, she is, and definitely a better position for Preeti. Is she going to get her first point in this board? Ajay has another coin for taking. Yes, thinking of, I think he's gonna bring that white on his base while he tries to pocket that black. Oh no, he just went for a connection. Yeah, I think Preeti does not have a clear shot on the queen.
Yeah. Queen is blocked for both of them. What is she trying to do?
I think she's gonna pocket that coin. Oh, she went
She
for
tried
the
to went for the
queen.
queen. I don't think she had a clear angle. It was a difficult shot.
Yeah, it was, but it is still difficult for Ajay, and I think it's also difficult for Preeti at this moment.
Mhm. Two of Ajay's black coins are stuck at Preeti's base. Preeti should take care of, or should try to take the advantage of the situation. Let's see how it goes.
I think she should, but like I don't think she has that position to be able to do that. That's why Ajay is going for those base shots.
Mhm.
And look at that, he opened two of his coins with the single shot, and Preeti is just gonna make that black on his right side difficult. Oh, she just went for it. Oh, that's Preeti for you.
Yeah. Queen is a little bit difficult. Let's see what if she goes for it though.
I think
No.
she just went on for the queen using the black's support.
Mhm.
I think with the current score line, I think Preeti is just trying to open her hands and just trying to go for it.
Mhm.
Ajay does not have a finish, so as Preeti looks like, but Ajay will definitely get the queen for the third time in this set.
Mhm. Even if Ajay finishes the board, he will just get 1 point. Could you be able to explain why to the viewers? Even though the Preeti has the queen, or no, who got the queen?
Ajay,
Oh, Ajay got the. Even though Ajay got the queen, he will still not. He'll still get only 1 point.
Yeah, that's one of the rules of this game, where you don't get the points for the queen, even though you pocket it after you have 22 or more points.
Mhm.
So, which is what the case is right now. So, even if Ajay wins from here, he does not wins the set. And Preeti just went for it was not an easy shot. She just went for it, tried to make it easy. And Ajay, look at this. Like, even though Ajay has such a huge lead, he's decided not to go for it, and it's an unfortunate miss. And Preeti gets her first point in the break number 5 of the set number 1. So this will definitely help Preeti, at least mentally. I mean, I feel like she's fine. Like she has another set if this one does not go her way, to be able to try and recover. But we just have 3 boards remaining, and it's a big gap to cover. And it's Ajay's break number 6. So even if Preeti gets this break, the last break is going to be by Ajay.
Mhm.
Again, very difficult to win on the opponent's break. I would like to actually, while I'm talking about this, we had a situation where Vikas was playing Dinesh Babu, was it? In one of the US
Oh
Opens.
yes.
And it was Dinesh's break, and Vikas needed 12 points to win. Dinesh did the break. It was a good break. He missed the break, and Vikas pulled a black slam. It was one of the most beautiful black slams that he did. So definitely watch that on our YouTube channel. You will definitely be amazed.
Yes. Guess what? Where it was? Same state, Ohio, just a different city. In Cleveland, Ohio, in 2023.
Yeah, that was a fun one to watch. It was unbelievable.
Mhm.
I've never seen that actually. That happen in a carom tournament,
Mhm.
where somebody pulls a black slam when you still have 9 white coins on the board. And Ajay, slowly and steady. He has the queen but not the cover, so he's going to just pull the coins towards himself.
Mhm. Just reiterating, can you please tell our viewers what a slam means?
Yeah, good question. So, a slam is when a player gets his first turn and finishes all his or her coins or caramel on the board. That's what we call a slam. You generally do it when you do a break, and then you make a position out of that break and finish all your coins. The other way to do that is, let's say a player does a break, is not able to pocket all of his or her coins, and the opponent then finishes all of his or her coins, and that's a black slam. And it's funny, we did not have a single slam yet in this event,
Mhm.
which is a very interesting stat. Like we generally have at least 1 slam in each event, and again, so which goes to show how difficult it is to get a slam, especially in a tournament situation when you are under like immense pressure.
Right.
So
But we have seen a couple of times, in fact, I think a good number of times where people have missed a slam by a last coin. So they were so close, but yeah, you're right. We couldn't get, nobody
Yeah.
could get a slam
Yeah,
in this tournament yet.
yeah, we should maybe create a new slam which you get when you pocket 8 coins. We'll get plenty of those every time.
Yeah, I think there is a term that is being loosely used in some of our local chapters. Isn't, wouldn't we call it Mafi
Mafi
slam?
slam.
Yeah.
Yeah, for people who don't understand Hindi, Mafi means. Okay, what
How
does
do
it
we put this? Yeah, hold on. Let's try to
to forgive.
a
Basically,
forgiven slam kind of thing.
yeah. Basically, you get an extra turn
Uh-huh.
even if you miss something. So it's a forgiven slam.
Mhm.
So it's a stepping stone to doing to doing an actual slam.
Mhm.
And talking of slams, Preeti has done hundreds, I guess probably 1,000 or so number of slams so far,
Wow.
and all of those are actually recorded and streamed live. So it's not like she's just claiming those numbers. So
Mhm.
she's actually very good at just pulling a slam off.
Right. Some of these slams, not just Preeti's but other people's as well, are, you can watch the viewers, you can watch it on USCA's YouTube channel, which is @Karam USA.
Yeah, and looks like Ajay is going to be able to close this one. Pretty, basic position for him. He must have finished such a position, I don't know how many times, and
Yeah. Although the queen is in a little tricky situation, a position, I would say.
I think he has a support there.
Yeah,
so
he has a support. Let's see how he handles that now.
And I don't think he's going to go for the queen. He's going to go for a white and then do it. I think Preeti is just at this point trying to, free her fingers and trying to go for it. Like, if you see this board, all her shots, she just went for them. I think Preeti is pocketing this. So game saved.
Mhm.
We are going to go to the break number 6. And Preeti is going to get another chance to just practice another break in this set, I guess. Unless she pulls a white slam.
Yes. What that would be a good start for slams.
Yeah,
In knockouts, right?
Absolutely.
Anyway, we are close to end of set number 1. Ajay almost about to end the set, or win the set, I should say.
No, not win the set. This is he's going to get 1 point. So
Oh, he's still going to get 1 point?
yeah.
Oh, Preeti is not letting him take away set number 1 easily, huh? Go sweat for it. Not so easy.
I think I think it's a good thing that they're playing more breaks. It's more of time for Preeti to get settled in, use this opportunity to pull off a slam. And I don't feel like it's never over until it's over.
Can we
So
put $10 each on the table for Preeti to hit a slam right now?
I would, but not on live TV. I don't want to promote any sort of betting. We don't promote any betting. It's only my co-commentator Mandar who loves this, and we do that we'll do that off the live stream.
Yep, let's do it. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Come on, Preeti. We want to. Let's hope she gets a successful break first, actually. There you go. Not bad.
Yeah, pretty good one.
Uh-huh.
Do you think it's the advantage of the side, or do you not? Like, what do you think about that?
What do you mean? Sorry, I didn't get you.
So, just for the viewers, actually, let me add some context.
Mhm.
In the best of 3 set, after the set 1 ends, players switch sides.
Mhm.
And what I have noticed, at least in my experience, is that players generally have some sort of advantage on a certain side, and
Mhm.
when they switch, the scores tend to reverse.
Mhm.
Again, it is not something that happens all the time, but that's just my observation. So I just was asking, what do you think? Is that is Ajay, getting any advantage of this side? Will Preeti get the same advantage on the other side, or it is just how Ajay played?
Let's see. We are not exactly at the near the board right now, so not sure of the little nuances that we were talking about before, where they have to see where the board goes slow. Some spots on the board, some are fast, some are slow. Somewhere there are some slopes. So not sure. But one thing I can tell you, whether there are these nuances or not, Ajay has got used to the side. And now after this set, when he has to switch the sides, it's going to take some time for both the players to adjust on the new side, right? If there are some advantages, maybe Preeti will get those in the second set. And that's why we switch sides, to be fair to both the players.
Yeah.
The first, each set, if it goes to the third set, we'll switch the sides
Wow.
after 4 boards as well.
Yeah, sorry, and look at that shot. Like,
Mhm.
it was such a good balanced shot. And let's see if Preeti is gonna try and just make that easy. Oh, oh
Ooh.
yeah. 10 points for taking for Preeti if Ajay misses any coin.
Hmm.
And
Wow.
so if Ajay pockets one more coin, this set ends here because Preeti won't have enough points.
Hmm.
I think Ajay did take the queen, so I don't think it matters either way. So yeah, slow and steady. Who are you rooting for, Mandar?
Uh, how should I say this? Difficult rooting for? I think Preeti is desperate enough for a nationals title. So I hope she wins this year and gets her title. Not just this particular game, but the finals as well. Let's see how it happens. Yes. Now we are done with set one. Ajay has won the first set of the singles semifinals. On to set number two, you can see the players are switching sides now.
And one more interesting tidbit. I don't think we have ever had a winner, somebody who has won both the singles and the doubles title. At least I don't recall of any. So if Ajay goes on to win this particular tournament, he's
Hmm.
going to be the winner of the doubles champions group and also the singles. I don't know if there's any other player who's done that.
uh, yeah, I'm trying to think as well.
I think Bala was there. Bala was another player who actually won the singles doubles title with Sam. I don't recall the year, and he was a finalist, a runner-up in the
A
singles.
runner up in the
So I think
singles,
that's
right?
the only, at least instance that I recall.
Hmm.
Uh, but yeah, it'll be funny if it'll be actually nice if that happens. And looks like there's another issue with the bulb or
Yeah,
the lamp setup there.
some technical glitch there for sure. I think someone's stepping over the
Some
cord.
electrical glitch.
Uh-huh.
Timer for set number one has ended. Please stop playing your set number one and start playing the second set.
All right, looks like the players are getting ready for the set two. I don't think the scores have ended for this particular set, the first set. That's
Hmm.
why you see the names are not reversed. It automatically will once they update the score. Just for our viewers, while this interesting fact.
There you
Uh,
go. The scoreboards are reset now.
Yeah, they are. And looks like Ajay missed his break on that side. So maybe something to do with the side. And look at the queen where it ended up.
Hmm.
But Preeti was not able to capitalize that. And Ajay is going to pocket that white, bring that queen on his base. Beautifully done. Uh, he has the queen and the cover for the taking. He's not going to leave that. He's probably going to try and push the black towards the base. Yeah, make some space for him to keep his fingers and go for the straight coin. I think he's going to go for the coin on the frame. I think that's what he should try. But again, there's a reason he's US number one. So I will let him decide that.
Hmm. By the way, while we are talking about that, let me just give our viewers an update on the other semifinals that's going on between Vikas Koshti and Sarvanand Babu. Sarvanand Babu won the first set 25-4 and leading the second set in 16-0 at the end of 3 boards. Board 4 in progress for them. Looks
That's
like going really well for Saravadan.
yeah, that definitely looks like it. He is, for our viewers, also an 11-time US national champion.
That is
So
right.
it's just insane how this guy has won this tournament 11 times.
And still in the semifinals this year.
Yeah, and I think he also made a semi, like a finals a few years ago. He made a wow, look at that sharp cut. Uh, she does not want to take that black on this on her right side because that is blocking Ajay. So
All 3 coins of his are blocked by that.
exactly. So it's a good return on investment. You know that one
Mhm.
coin is blocking 3 coin
Right.
of Ajay's. I think Ajay is going to try and clear these 3 coins. And
On
then
his right.
on his right, that's what he's doing. He's starting with the fire coin because that will give him enough space for the other 2.
Yeah, I don't know whether he'll pocket the other white in front of him because that's blocking Preeti's. If one, if not two. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, I think both of them.
Mhm.
Because see, unlike it's not going on the other side. It is going, but it's sort of a balanced shot,
Right.
not an easy one to
Little risky
execute.
at this point as well, right?
Yeah, and also this is set number 2. I think Preeti will be extra cautious to not give any breathing room
Mm-hmm.
uh, to Ajay, and Ajay is again trying to make sure that that coin is out of Preeti's base. We keep talking about insurance, Mandar. You don't tell what does that mean?
Yeah, it's like buying an insurance is basically having one of opponent's coin, one or more opponent's coin, blocked completely for him or her, so that he or she, the opponent doesn't go for a finish.
And what do you think about this particular shot that Preeti played? Like she ended up blocking herself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Ajay is blocked as such. Ajay can just glance that black out of the way. So I don't think that was a very good turn for Preeti.
Right. I don't think I feel that was not a very good shot to attempt at that point. I didn't like that. And there was a high probability of her coin getting stuck. So I don't know why she went for it.
Yeah, she's gonna go for that double. Oh, she
Look
went
at
for
that.
that.
I thought she's going to go to the right bottom corner pocket, right?
It definitely looked like it.
Uh-huh.
But is Ajay going for a bomb shot? Like, I think he is. He's gonna try and move that, yeah, black out of the way.
Wow.
Nicely
Look how
exe-
Ajay nicely brought all the blacks to his left side or Preeti's right side where
yeah, and
he has a block. Go ahead.
looks like the tables have turned. Now Ajay's one coin is blocking 3 of Preeti's coin.
Right.
So if Ajay is gonna, if he's able to cut that white in front of him,
Mm-hmm.
it is trouble for Preeti.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but both of these players are mentally super strong.
Mm-hmm.
And as I keep telling, that's how you get to the semifinals. We're also players, and we know how hard it is to basically perform in tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
And being able to play your game that you play in your garage or at your home. And looks like Ajay has 4 points for taking. Actually, not 4, 7. He did take the queen. So, is he going to start this set within a 7-point lead?
There you go. Yes, you were right, Chandu. 7 points to Ajay. So, set number 2, one board up, or at the end of the first board, Ajay leads 7-0. Preeti needs to make a comeback very soon because it's not
Yeah.
not a good thing to have an early lead for Ajay.
Yeah, it's not looking good basically. So let's see what Preeti does. Again, this is just the first break of set number 2. So
Mm-hmm.
still some time for this set to end. So Preeti has time to cover up, and I hope she does for this to be even more competitive.
Mm-hmm. And as we speak, Preeti about to break board number 2. Not a bad break at all. Let's see.
Yeah, this break was a success.
You see how she started having successful breaks once she switched side. So I think you were right. Something about the sides as well.
And I feel like more than that, it's also a little bit of a mental thing
Mhm.
because you have been noticing that you're missing breaks.
Right.
It just reinforces it maybe.
Mhm.
Again,
And Ajay missed his break now for the first time when he switched side.
yeah,
That's what happened too.
exactly. And Preeti is going to use this bomb shot to open the cluster for
Mhm.
herself. And
Ooh.
yeah, that black was actually in the way, not letting her open the cluster. I
Mhm.
think she's just going to pull the coins towards her. This is a very successful break so far.
Mhm.
And I think Preeti should, yeah, just make sure that the position is in her advantage.
I think the queen is open for Preeti, so Ajay might have to do anything for it. Is it again?
It's
This
hard
is
to
on.
tell.
Yes.
Probably is. We'll find out if Ajay tries to defend it. It probably is.
I think Ajay is trying to somehow hit hit the queen as well. Yeah, something like that. I'm not sure. Let's see what Preeti
There
does
was a
now.
Yeah, and it was not very easy for Ajay to actually defend the queen. And Preeti going for it,
Queen. There you
and
go. She has an easy cover on the right hand side. Oh, sorry, on her left hand side.
relatively easy cover.
Ah,
Commentator's curse.
yes,
Uh,
never
th-
too easy.
Yeah,
Queen back on the board, and you see the referee placing the queen
back in the center.
back in the center, right?
Yeah, that was uncharacteristic miss by Preeti. But again, not all coins. I think like you can miss any coin and you can make any coin on the board.
Mhm.
So this was one of them. Ajay is gonna try and reduce some coins before he thinks of what to do just with with this particular position. Look at this. He managed to move that white away, and still Preeti was able to manage it, pocket it, and again, very tricky position for Preeti right now.
Awesome.
He's trying to pull. Oh, did she try that connection? Uh, let's see. But yeah, position is still pretty difficult for Preeti, even though she has less coins on the board. It's not always the number of coins that decides the positional advantage. It is also how the coins are placed. And currently, I feel Ajay has a slight advantage over Preeti. And he also has the turn with him. So he's going to try and make the position even more easy for him. He's going to double that, and while he cuts the right black. Uh, yeah, that's exactly what he did. And looks like he has got a bomb shot after this,
Mhm.
whereas the other black is blocking the white.
Oh, I'm surprised is not trying to remove his bomb, but to defend this coin.
Yeah, let's see. I think even with the bomb, I feel like there's a cluster and it can open any way. So Ajay will be very careful of using that, because Preeti very well might get a finish
Mhm.
opportunity with that.
Let's see the black on his right top corner now.
I think he's gonna play it safe. Just
Mhm.
pull it. Yeah, pull the coins on his side. Just hit the queen to the black, not touch the white. He did ended up touching the white.
You see Ajay being so careful, even though he has a lead, he doesn't want to take any risk at that point, and that's not good for Preeti. She, in fact, would want Ajay to take some risk and make some mistakes so she can capitalize on it, right?
Yeah, you can say that, but again, we're talking about Ajay. There is a reason why he has been consistently ranked US #1 player
Mm-hmm.
for the past couple years, and won this title twice. So let's see. I think Preeti is just gonna try and circle that white, and then in the meantime pull that queen on her base. Is she going to be able to execute that? And she did. Uh, yeah. Let's see what Ajay does. He has a semi-easy finish. Looks like. He's going to go for the queen. I think these are the moments, where there is no point defending. You just go for your shots.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and very beautifully done. He's going to gently pocket that, make the other black just easy enough for her next shot. And yeah, I think I'm not sure. This is not the easiest of coins to make in pressure situations, but he's been consistently doing that. Let's see. And yeah, I think that base shot that he played should have been a little more gentler,
Mm-hmm.
but I think he wanted to make sure that he pockets the cover for the queen, and Preeti gets her first point on the set number 2. So good going, Preeti. It is Preeti's Ajay's break actually. So and look at this beautiful analytics graph on your screen. Talks about how the scores progress as the set progresses over time, and all of this is made possible thanks to Sportive AI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this is one of the my favorite things to see on a live stream is a scoreboard like these and all of these analytics. And I wish all carom events have some sort of way to track all these scores. No more paper usage, and then fans all around the world can track, and follow their beloved sport.
Mm-hmm. So again, for our viewers, we are watching the singles semifinals between Ajay Arora versus Preeti Jakotia in the 30th US Nationals 2026. Ajay to break the scoreboard. You can see the scoreboard, but the scores are 7-1 in favor of Ajay. Board number 3, Ajay to break.
Nicely done. Looks like he broke the jinx on this side already,
Yes.
and got his break going. He also has a bomb shot, so I would say a pretty good break.
He, of course, would not take the white, which is on his left pocket, which is blocking Preeti's at least 4 coins. Ooh.
Missed it. I think he should have tried to be more aggressive with that shot, but I think he's being, cautious as he always is with his shots. Gently pushing the coins on his side. I think Preeti will just try to pocket that wide. I think it doesn't make sense to do anything else at this point. But Preeti does. She tries to go for a double shot. I think Preeti has like 4 coins on that, blocked on that side of the board. So I think she should prioritize just getting that white out of the way. See, Ajay is playing with a free hand because he knows that Preeti does not have a shot at a lot of the coins on her right side. So yeah, I think that's why Preeti should try and open that particular pocket for herself.
Mm-hmm.
So Ajay, cannot play with a free hand.
Mm-hmm. While we are doing that, just for our viewers, the update on the other semifinals between Saravanan Babu and Vikas Koshti. Saravanan Babu has already won the semifinals, the second semifinals against Vikas with a score of 25-4, 24-8.
Wow, that's a great news for for Babu, and looks like he's going to play another finals.
Yes.
You know, and try to go for it for a record 12th time. So let's see who he ends up playing.
Whom do you think Babu is hoping to win in, like in Ajay versus Preeti? Whom do you think the Sarvana Babu would think would be an easier opponent for him?
Uh, so, oh,
In between Ajay and Preeti, I mean.
uh,
Of course, he's hoping for
I think
someone, right? Saying, okay, this would be an easy opponent for me. What do you think?
I would think you know given the playing style of Babu or Sarvanan, I feel he would be hoping for Preeti because Ajay is just so calculated in his game, and Babu is just he plays like a bullet train,
Yes.
very similar to Preeti, but again Ajay has a very good lead. Again blocked Preeti, but yeah, Preeti looks like she has a Joker coin. I don't know if she's going to use that.
You mean a bomb shot right now? Joker is just another name for a bomb shot. You see how she used the coin near her base to pocket that and also use that coin to open something, some other cluster.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be on the base. It can be anywhere on the board as long
Right.
as you're able to use that coin. And this
Even
is another.
This is a bomb. Yeah.
Yeah, this is another Joker. She
See?
gently used it.
Mhm.
Generally, bombs. The reason we call it bomb or Joker shot is you use it really hard to open the cluster, reconfigure the position, or just make a difficult coin easy. She's gonna try and connect, I guess, the queen, or she's gently trying to pocket. Oh, that was a costly
Ooh.
miss.
Yes. Do you think she was trying to touch the queen at all?
No, no. I
No,
think
right?
she initially thought that she would just connect, and then she decided to not do that and just go for that coin and then play the queen. But let's see. Ajay will probably try and pocket the queen there.
Mhm.
Uh,
If he finishes the board, it's going to be really difficult for Preeti because he'll get some, what, 7 points? Okay.
Look at this miss, and lifeline for Preeti. Will she use this opportunity? And nicely done. Looks easy, but it is not. I can assure you that. And going for a gentle connection. Is she going to go for a glance?
Mhm.
Wow.
That's nice.
I don't think she. Oh, she is going for it. I thought Ajay had a coin blocking.
Ooh.
That was unfortunate. Both the coins were almost in the pocket simultaneously, but almost is not good enough here
Mhm.
at this stage. And Ajay's gonna try and pocket both together, and he also missed.
Okay. Another lifeline for Preeti. Let's see if she capitalizes on this. Preeti needs this board.
Yeah, I think there's no point defending here. It's hard to defend those coins either ways. And
Nicely
beautifully
covered.
done. She gets 5 points. Ajay did miss the queen, and then Preeti ended up taking the queen with the connection shot. So Preeti is 6 points. Yeah, looks like this is getting interesting now.
Yeah, at least there's no big lead for either of them. It's balanced right now. After end of 3 boards, the score is 7-6 in the favor of Ajay. And Preeti to break, so that's good for her.
Yeah, definitely good for her. And it might feel like we commentators are, favoring Preeti more. I would assure you that's not the case. There is, definitely like Preeti being from Bay Area Carom Association, and both of us are actually from there. So we definitely have a really good acquaintance with Preeti. We're just trying to play the underdog right now, and also the fact that Preeti has not won her national title yet.
Right.
So it's always nice to get new champions. But Ajay is, not going to make it easy.
Yeah, super disciplined. Look at the way Ajay doesn't get excited about the lead, doesn't take too many risks. Even though he has the lead, he's being very conservative and playing a very disciplined game,
Yeah.
which is not good for Preeti, but really going well for Ajay. That's exactly how I think he has won his previous titles as well.
Yeah, and looks like Preeti had a good run after her break. Pocketed five of her coins, and she went for the joker again, or bomb shot again, missed that coin, but feel like she is in a good position right now. I think I'm just gonna try and punch that coin, make that white difficult, or use that support. Yeah, time to get that black out of the way. If she missed that. This was her second rebound shot that she missed. I'm just gonna glance that white out of the way, so that beautifully done. I think today, at least so far, there were some small opportunities like these where Preeti missed some crucial shots. Not the easiest, but generally she makes most of those. And is Preeti gonna pull those coins on her base? Yes, she did. And actually, that's a good shot. She also ended up blocking Ajay.
By the way, as we speak, just an update, the round 4 of the second US Junior National Carom Championship is in progress. If I look at the stats, Vaidehi, this new player Vaidehi, is on the top of the chart in the Junior Nationals.
Yeah, and fun fact about Vaidehi, she represented Team US in the last World Cup that happened in Maldives.
Maldives, right?
And just for the viewers, she was the youngest US representative in Carom tournament. I think she was. She's not even. She's playing the juniors national, so yeah, she's pretty young. So
yes.
yeah, it's pretty amazing to see such players, juniors playing at such a high level. And looks like Preeti is almost close at getting a big lead with Ajay. Oh,
Ooh.
that was so close. And Ajay has a lot of work to do here. Do you think Ajay is going to go for a defense at any point? Or
I think so. Looking at his disciplined game, even though he has some finishes, a little riskier, as soon as he sees some risk, he tries to defend.
I think it's very, it's going to be a hard thing to defend from this position.
Right.
And he missed. That's what pressure does to you. See, Preeti had a relatively easy.
She did this exactly on the last board, so she should be confidently doing that now. That's good for Preeti. 4 coins on the board and the queen.
5 coins on the board.
5 coins on the board and the queen.
So 8 points to Preeti. Wow, see, that's how, like momentums swing. And that's exactly what I was saying, Mandar, about the side as well. I feel like it does play some sort of a mental advantage or a disadvantage to players. And just for our viewers, we're going to switch the boards again, or sides again, after set number 3. And Preeti is on 14 points. That's
so this
definitely
is the second set, right? We are not switching sides yet.
Not yet, but after the sets ends,
After
and
the
if
sets,
Preeti
right.
wins this set, they're gonna switch sides again. And in third set, to keep things fair, they will switch again midway after 4 breaks, or after a player scores 13 points.
Right.
So the goal is to keep the advantage fair, for give equal advantage to both the players. He did make the break, and again you see he has a bomb shot. Saldi, he's not going for it. He's going to go for this straight coin. We say, like, we keep talking about how Ajay has such a disciplined game, but Preeti also has put in a lot of effort and a lot of time in practicing and just honing her skills. And looks like Ajay has a queen for the taking. I do see a cover for him, but I feel like that particular black coin is going to make it tricky to keep his fingers comfortably. See, he's lifting his pinky finger.
He's lifting his
Yeah,
pinky
he
finger,
generally
right.
doesn't do that. So,
At this point, even if he doesn't cover the queen, he doesn't want to make a foul for sure.
right,
But
exactly.
he does. Beautifully covers the queen as well. So queen covered by Ajay Arora.
He's gonna just double that white of that black, I guess, and then also open the other white in the meantime. At least that's what it looks like. Yeah, that's exactly what he
Wow.
tried,
Mhm.
and ended up making that hard. So Preeti has
A lot of open coins, I would say.
at least
At least 4,
two
right?
easy, and then the other two are sort of yellow zone coins, as we say. I think Preeti is not going to take that just now because the white is also kind of blocked. So beautifully done. Has another long cut to play. What is she thinking?
I think she's trying. No, she's not. Yeah, she'll go for that. I hope she goes for the black coin at Ajay's base at one point because that's a confidence booster for Ajay as well, right?
yeah.
And it's maybe a red for me for sure, but maybe a yellow zone for Preeti. Not sure.
I think I would say red for any player. It's just that they've played enough to execute it with higher probability than others. Let's see. Preeti is going to go for a rebound. Hopefully. Oh, actually, she's going to go for a cut. And oh, she missed both the coins. That is unfortunate. That was a good attempt, making both coins easy at the same shot. Now Ajay gets his opportunity to pocket this and then make the other three easy. I think he's just gonna
Defend the black.
defend the black so that he can do a rebound.
I suspect the cat and mouse game of defending each other's coins is going to start soon with a lot of coins blocking each other on the top.
Yeah. Preeti is again going for a dual intent shot, making both the coins easy. Ended up making a white easy for Ajay. That's the risk of playing a shot this hard. You don't know what the coin might do on its way to the pocket.
Ajay kind of has an insurance with that black coin on his base, so hopefully Preeti.
And Ajay sees is going to move away that bomb shot because
Yes.
Preeti could use that. And yeah, tricky position for Preeti. And again, he's going to gently pull that black so that he has the way for the white shot. Nicely done. I think
Beautifully created cluster by Ajay, right?
I think Preeti is just going to push that inside the cluster
Mhm.
and let Ajay do some more work there. I think there is a small chance that while Ajay does that, he ends up making at least one or two blacks easy. Nicely done, very nicely executed.
Preeti will pocket maybe a coin or two and then maybe try to defend the white again.
I think she's going to take that coin too because that's sort of a support. But no, she's going for.
Oh,
a
she's
defen-
going for that maybe for a. No.
No. I think there was not enough angle to execute that
Mhm.
shot, and it's risky at this point, I would say. Now she's going to try that.
Okay. Let's see if she pockets the black on the right top corner. Oh, she doesn't, but at the same time, she blocks the other white, pushes the other white in the cluster, right?
No, she
Pockets the one white, but also
Yeah.
pushes the other white
exactly
in the cluster.
Yeah. No, that was already in the cluster, but he has a connection shot. He missed it. Okay. Crucial shot for Preeti. I think she will pocket this and then again defend the white. Oh, she's going for a connection shot. She has a support.
Support.
That's the right thing to do, I would say. Nicely done.
Beautifully done.
Wow, that was a
What do you think?
nice pocketing at this moment. I think she's gonna defend the white shot. The white coin.
What a
basically.
defense. What a defense. Ajay will definitely go for it and not give Preeti an advantage. Do you remember who covered the queen?
Ajay did.
Okay.
Yeah, again.
Beautifully done. Beautiful. What a shot.
Look at
what a shot.
This is the third time she tried this and finally she made this shot and giving her another point. So slowly and steady, making sure she keeps the lead.
Yeah, she must be happy she's keeping the lead. She doesn't want to give any chance at this point. She has to back set number up at set number 2 and push the game towards set number 3.
Yeah, no, and it definitely helps to have a break now. Uh, she just needs to make sure she pockets a few coins and then makes the cluster relatively easy for herself. And yeah, this is one of the sports where both men and women compete in the same bracket because again, one of the sports where skill level is not decided by the gender. Like you can see already like how well Preeti is playing, and she has like proven herself at international level as well. And again, very good break by Preeti. She has, I would say, at least 2 bomb shots that she can use. She's going for this one. I don't know if she's gonna. Yeah, I think she's gently gonna just pocket it, not trying to open anything else.
By the way, as you mentioned, Karam is
Oh,
one of the. She did use the bomb. Okay, to continue, I was about to say, Chandu, that Karam is one of the few sports where the men and women doesn't have like a separate categories, at least in the United States. I like that they compete together because the sport of Karam doesn't have to do anything with the gender. It's
Yeah.
gender neutral. Let me put it that way. That's the politically correct way of putting it, right?
Right, right. And Ajay played a very nice turn. He okay. Again, still Preeti has a very strong advantage position-wise, and I think also she must be high on confidence. Like that last break, she had to pocket how many? 4 coins before she did that amazing defense, and then that last shot. It was just beautiful to watch. Ajay will try and glance that black, I guess, because he doesn't have that black otherwise. Oh, that was a lucky shot, I would say. I don't think he meant to do that. It just double touched.
On to the queen.
Yeah, I think Preeti is thinking of just defending it, or is she going to go for it? She did. She did.
She
And,
has a very clear cover, multiple covers actually, but go for the safest one. Although it didn't seem as safe as we thought from here.
Yeah, yeah. No, it is. It is a pressure situation. So, but
Set number 2, time check. 10 minutes remain.
I think she's just gonna punch that. She should just. I don't think she should go for a bomb shot at this point. Yeah, just double that. She has not done a good job at doubles today.
Yeah.
At the double shots. I think she it did not go as smoothly as she does. She's very good at doubling those coins. I'm just gonna push that wide inside. It does. Okay, she can. I think these are not the easiest, but she'll have to hit a little hard. Exactly, and now she can finish this off and get another 8 points on the board.
23 is the score for Preeti. 8 points, 5 coins on the board, and the queen. Preeti must be really happy right now, pushing towards the end goal of the second set.
And look at this graph, by the way. You just saw it momentarily, like how the score, worm just shot up for Preeti in the set number 2. So she's slowly catching up. This is getting more competitive. Ajay, again, I don't think like Ajay still has a chance. Like if he does good and gets maybe 7-8 points here, it'll put a lot of pressure on Preeti to do well on the last break. So very
Hopefully
important.
he's trying to go for a slam.
Yeah, I think all these players they always have a chance. And very crucial break number 7 underway. of this set number 2. Nice break. I don't see him having the queen, access to the queen, at least just yet. It's very important for him that he gets the queen in this break if he wants a sizable lead or sizable score in this particular set. Yeah, going for the connection, I think that will definitely make the queen accessible on that side of the pocket.
That's why he purposely tried to play a little hard and push the black coin out of the way of the queen.
Exactly, but yeah, it's not always easy to play such long connection shots. Preeti is contemplating her next move. I think she must be just thinking of yeah, just reducing her coins, defending this one to begin with. Nicely done. And
Talking about statistics, didn't Preeti win against Ajay in the SRR round? Is that right?
she did win. I think Preeti was unbeaten.
Yes, she was
in-
unbeaten in all the 9 rounds, so right?
Yeah.
She's unbeaten in singles as of right now in this tournament. Let's
And
put
that was a very costly miss for Ajay. She'll have to take a coin before she goes for the queen. I don't see an easy cover, or like the easiest of cover for Preeti, unless she goes for that connection shot. On her right side.
It's good to get the queen, but even if she doesn't get the cover the queen right now, the queen will be back to the center, right?
I think if she does get it, she will in a good position. But again, she did not have an easy cover. I think that's why Ajay went for the queen, because he knew that Preeti does not have an easiest of the covers. So Preeti continuing her turn, and
Would she try to open the queen as well? No, right? No.
no, she just
Trying to just
made
open
that.
her own coins.
Yeah, I think at this point she just cares about reducing as many coins as she can, and nicely defended. But I don't think Ajay has a lot of options at this moment. Just took that coin out of Preeti's base. Is she going for a deep cut?
Ended up blocking another coin of hers.
Ajay is a master at playing, all of this positions and cat and mouse games, which is precisely why he has been such a consistent player. At least in whatever I've observed in the last 5 years, all the other 3 players in the top 4 have churned consistently, but one player that has consistently been in the top 4 and also been in the top first position for the longest time is Ajay. And games like these, that's where Ajay does his best, and he's able to turn the position around. So let's see if he can do that. There is still a set number 3 to happen if Preeti wins this, and yeah, Ajay is not going anywhere. That white on his right side is pretty tough for Ajay. I think he's going to go for a straight cut. Misses it. Not. I think yeah, it was not very easy. Preeti will just glance off of queen. Oh, she glanced off of the white shot. That was different than what I was expecting. But again, not a very easy position for Ajay. Look at that shot. Unfortunately, the queen did not land in a very safe or good position for
Set number 2.
Ajay.
3 minutes remain. The board you are playing is the last one. No more new breaks.
Trying to play that connection shot. That queen is also difficult for Preeti, so she is going to try and reduce as many coins as she can from this position. She's going to like double that coin. She's going for this particular pocket, which is interesting. If Ajay makes this queen, the cover would also become easy at the
Is
same
he trying
time.
to have a Langda rebound?
Okay, now you will have to explain what does that mean to our audience. It's a very typical Mumbai word, Hindi word that we use. It's a shot where you don't play a very straight rebound, but you hit it. It's hard to explain. Why did you give it a crack?
You hit it on the way back. The striker has to hit the frame first and then the coin.
So basically hit the frame twice, like the frame opposite to you and then one on the side.
On the right or left side, that's right. And that's a very, again, as Chandu mentioned, it's a very Mumbai term. It's not a very politically correct term or good term to use, I would say.
Yeah.
But that's what it is.
And looks like Ajay is going to go for the queen, and then he also has a relatively difficult
cover, right?
cover. Yeah, not the easy, but I think at this point he has to go for it, and he misses it.
Let's see.
And she's making the black easy as well. I think double is the choice that she would have. And
Beautifully done.
24 points for Preeti. She won't get the queen. And I think the set ends here because there is not enough points
Right.
for Ajay to score in the last set to cover for this gap. So yeah, set 2 goes to Preeti, and we are at we'll have a 5 minutes break between the set 3 stats. And yeah, what interesting game this has been, Mandar.
Yes.
Ajay was on a roll, in set 1, leading up to the first break in set number 2, and suddenly just Preeti was able to, up her game.
Yes. And for our viewers again, you are watching the singles semifinals of the 30th US Nationals 2026 in Cincinnati, Ohio. Our sponsors here are Core Hive. Our principal sponsor here is Core Hive Computing. Our associate sponsor
Timer for
is
set
New
number
York
2 has
Life.
ended. Please stop playing
What
set
the
number
good
2.
brands
We
to have
another
on our
5
banner,
minutes
right,
before
Chandu?
set number
Yeah,
3
and
begins.
these sponsors have
be at the
been
venue in
a
5 minutes.
consistent, supporter of Carom and United States Carom Association. And look at all of this list. We have Sportive AI, we have Cell Revolution, Right Brain, Siska, the hospitality partner where we are conducting this event, Delta Hotels, and our food service partner Godavari. So we're very grateful to have such wide range of partners and sponsors, without which we won't be able to conduct a tournament at this scale and at this magnitude.
Right. And for our viewers, please follow our Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube channels. @Carom USA is the tag to follow or to search for US Carom Association.
Right.
And you can track our scores on the tournament.uscarom.org. That's where you can track all the scores and all the updates for all our tournaments, Carom tournaments played in the United States.
Yeah, and if you're a new player and who is trying to find if there is any tournament happening nearby, once you follow all of these channels, you will keep getting regular updates, and you can also form your own local club, and USCA will help you with that. So Uh, yeah.
The other update that I would like to give is about the second US Junior National Carom Championship that's happening alongside the seniors as well. And the semi-finals have been is about to start. If not, yeah, I think the semi-finals is about to start. The finalists are Vaidehi versus Ishan and Arav versus Abhiram. Now look at this. The two semi-finalists. Arav, one of the players in the junior national, is actually the son of Ajay Arora, who's playing the semi-finals against Preeti Jakotia.
Yeah.
So the father-son duo is playing the semi-finals in the US Nationals Carom Championship 2026.
Yeah,
Right, Chandu?
Yeah, and one more fun fact. Not only the father-son duo, we also have the third generation. Ajay Arora's father, who was also playing this event. He played the singles and the double event.
Yes.
He partnered with his grandson Arav, and he
Right.
played the doubles. And Arav is already very good at for his age. I actually happened to play with him some carom, and like he's already very good. And
Yeah.
imagine both father and son winning the juniors and the seniors national title. How fun that would be! How amazing that
It would be a fun to watch. It would be a good PR. And Arav, as you said, is really a good player because I played a game against him yesterday, and I was sweating, man. His pocketing is so good. He was playing those cut shots and the punch shots so flawlessly. I was literally worried that it wasn't going well for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
He's
By the way,
learning
another fun fact. Sorry to interrupt you. Do you know Arun Arora, the grandfather, Ajay Arora, and Arav Arora? All the three generations, all playing in the current US National Championship. All of them are left-handed players. All three of them, three generations. Can you
Yeah.
imagine that?
I did not notice that.
Yes,
So yeah,
that's-
that is a fun fact.
Yes.
and,
Another. There's not just the not just the son and father duo. There's also a daughter and father duo who's playing in the current U.S. National Championship. Vaidehi, who is the first on the list in the semifinals. I think her father also played. She partnered with her father, and they played
Yeah.
the doubles as well together.
Yeah.
And her father is also participating was participating
In the singles event.
In the singles
I
event.
think both of them. So whether he participated in the singles seniors event, both singles and doubles, and now she's also participating in the juniors national event. So
Right.
yeah, we have
She's a grade 10 student? Yes, that's right. I was talking to her yesterday, and she's a grade 10 student. She's in grade 10. Good to have these youngsters in the game of carom taking the baton and progressing.
absolutely, absolutely. No, I think in the future I would like to see an even bigger juniors national event with 50s and hundreds of kids participating, and that would be really, really fun.
That's right. So I think the players are settling down right now, ready to start the set 3 of the semifinals of the 30th US Nationals 2026. Preeti on our left and Ajay on the right.
For set number 3 is starting. Please start playing set 3.
So So set 3 of the singles semifinals of the 30th US Nationals 2026 starting. You see Preeti racking the board, racking the coins. There you go. Good break for Preeti. A successful break from the left side. Tried to open something for her while pocketing the white, but missed it. Ajay has a block on the right top pocket, on his right top pocket. He'll go for the safer single coins first. It seemed as if he wasn't very confident about pocketing that because he saw, as the viewers saw, he took a good amount of time before hitting the single straight coin. Preeti pocketing the queen. She has a cover, a simple safe one. Good. She must be happy right now, covering the queen so early in the game. Punch. What a beautiful punch you see from the center of the board to her left bottom pocket. Very swift, very precise. As my co-host Chandu mentioned earlier, as when she was, the right top pocket that you see is not very kind to Preeti today. Let's see how Ajay handles this situation. He is kind of in a tricky situation, but as we said, he is a champion. He knows how to get out of these situations. So he's one of the players that we would expect to get out of the situation, as he has all the experience in the world to do that. Defending champion from Philadelphia, Ajay Arora. Trying to pocket the black on the left top pocket. At the same time, no, I thought he's trying to push the black towards the right top pocket as well, but I guess there was no angle for that. One coin at a time, safe and sound. Doing it really well, Ajay. Unfortunate miss. Let's see what Ajay tries to do. Does he try to glance and take the or break that cluster of the two coins at Preeti's base, or does he just go for a single? Oh, he went for a single and he also defended the white or pushed white, pulled the white back a bit. These little pushes and pulls of the coins are very important. Changes a whole lot of angle for your opponent and gets you an advantage. Beautifully done by Ajay. Oh, almost achieved a very good connection, but unfortunate. Preeti is definitely going to go for the kill, try to double, or sorry, rebound. No, oh, I thought she'll try to long rebound the two whites. What the way she played this coins, it's extremely difficult. And she has done that multiple times today. And that's board number one in the favor of Preeti. With the queen and three coins on the top, 6 points to Preeti, the end of board number one. We are in the set three of the singles semifinals of the 30th US Nationals 2026. Watching live from Cincinnati, Ohio. And as you can see, the second US Junior National Carom Championship is also in progress on the side. We just talked about it a couple of minutes back. The semifinals must have been started already. Let me see if there's an update to that. Maybe they are taking a break. I don't see any updates to the semifinals of for the Junior National Carom Championship. Beautiful break by Ajay. One thing I noticed is Ajay is taking quite long to play any coins on his left top pocket. It feels like he's either having some trouble or just a little nuance with that pocket, and that's why he's being very careful about it. Good to be careful. Better to be safe than sorry. So I like that where he takes more time to play the coins in that particular pocket.
Hello Mandar and hello viewers. I had to take a quick break and looks like the set 3 has started. And what's going on, Mandar?
So the board number one was in the favor of Preeti with three coins and pocket and the queen. So 6 points to Preeti in board number one. It was a beautiful break in board number two by Ajay Arora.
Yeah, looks like it. He definitely has a few open coins. The queen is still blocked. I think he has some trouble, I think with the space there. He doesn't have enough space to pocket that. And if he is able to pocket that coin, he is going to try and make the position for the queen easy, I would say. So I think gently move that black out of the way. It's blocking, I think, two of his coin, the queen and the white. And he does that. I don't know if he is happy with that shot. This is a connection for Preeti right now, and she does play that. She will take the queen. Nicely done. I don't see an easy cover. Maybe this balance shot, but oh, she does. Nicely done. Yeah, Ajay has. Ajay will have to now up his game. Now, like he'll have to be. What do you think? Has he become less aggressive, or is he still playing the same way? And it's just Preeti who has, I think, become more consistent.
Yeah, I think the Preeti has become more consistent, and I think that's Ajay is being very careful about it. I feel there's definitely a change in his game from set number one. That's good. That's what I like about Ajay. He knows, that's exactly what I was saying while you were taking a break, that Ajay is one of the guys that we can totally trust to handle, who knows how to handle this situation. He has been in this situation a couple of times, got out of it for a couple of times as well, and that's how champions are made, right?
Yeah, no, totally. And I'm sure Babu, Sarvar and Babu must be watching this match closely to see who is next opponent is going to be. And this was a crucial miss by Preeti. Ajay has 6 points that he can grab off of this particular board. He'll have to play this connection. There's also that white, that black coin on the pocket. So I'm not sure how easy that is, but we'll just find out. He definitely has a shot and getting 6 points.
There you go. As I said, he is one of the guys whom we should trust of knowing how to get out of the situation. 6 coins on the board. And I don't know who covered the queen. I think Preeti did, right? What do you think?
Preeti did. So
Preeti
Ajay gets 6 points. But I think Preeti did not play the right turn. She tried to glance that. Ajay had one of that coins difficult. But Preeti ended up making both of them easy. So I think she should have been more conservative. But let's see. Now it's getting even more interesting. Just for the viewers, after 4 breaks or after when a certain player gets 13 points, they will switch sides again. So I think both the players may already be comfortable with the sides because they've played, both the sides. So
okay, 1 set each. Set number 3, board number 3, Preeti to break. 6 points each to both the players.
You see that queen, it just came out. Ajay does not have a cover, nor like the first easy coin, and Preeti is going to use the joker shot. Get ready. And she missed.
Although she missed the white, she beautifully removed her own block from that pocket, right?
She did. I am concerned that Ajay can, not concerned, but I feel like Ajay now has an opening for the queen after this coin. He tried to make that queen easy because it's a connection. It's not the easiest coin.
Do you think he has an easy cover for the queen?
I don't think so. But he's Ajay, so
Yeah,
I trust him.
he is Ajay. You're right.
He might be able to take that uh, black, yeah, between the black and the white. Again, looks pretty
Hesitant, right?
tricky. Not hesitant. I think he's gonna go for this connection shot. I think his intention is to make sure that he gets the queen.
Mhm.
Nicely done.
And he does it beautifully. Okay.
Gently pushes the coins to change the configuration of the board. It was not the easiest of the shots to make, and yeah, still a very tough position for Ajay. Yeah, I think Preeti has one or two coins that she could probably take before she thinks of what to do with this position. She's keeping that base coin uh, because that may act as a block if she decides to pull some coins towards her base. And Ajay, starting with this straight coin. I don't see any other straight coins for him, so I think he's gonna just. Is he trying to go for that long straight coin on top of the white? He does, and he actually successfully makes the white difficult for Preeti. So Preeti is going for a rebound in hope of blocking even if it does not go, and she actually pockets it. Not an easy one to pocket. And again going for another rebound. Uh, let's see what Ajay is going to do. I feel like he has 2 to 3 coins that he should be able to pocket. He's going for this cut and also making the other black easy, because he has that coin on the left side of his. Very beautifully executed. I feel like Ajay has a slight advantage at this moment. He also has the queen, so he should definitely try and uh, go for the finish. And this was very uncharacteristic by Ajay.
Preeti has a finish.
She does, but again, not the easiest one. There's a long
Wow.
coins pressure situation.
Mhm.
Ajay will just try to connect that white so that it is slightly difficult for Preeti, even if the black does not go, and that's exactly what he does. Uh, yeah, this can be it. The rebound has the support. Oh, that was a single due. Uh, Ajay gets another turn and also gets another opportunity to place the place Preeti's coin in the circle and get another turn. I think this can be a good opportunity for Ajay to change the position of the board, get in front, and maybe also finish. Which, although looks difficult because of that black in front and at Preeti's base. But he can make sure that that coin is easy for the next stroke and puts Preeti under pressure. But again, missing that coin. Yeah, I feel like this set these players have some nerves, uh, which is understandable. They also had a 5 minutes break, so they're trying to get their rhythm back.
Yeah, sometimes the break doesn't work in the favor, right? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. Ajay going for that double touch. Nicely done. At least he made it easy for himself. Is Preeti going to just defend that? Or no, she is going for that double. Oh, that was a smart move, I would say.
Hmm.
And look at that black. It's actually now sticking to the frame, so it's never easy to pocket that coin. Ajay will. Ajay took the queen here, so he would definitely want to get this board. He's gonna just hit it hard and get that out of that position. Oh, look
Wow!
at that shot.
Whoa!
That was
What
insane.
a shot! What a beauty to watch that shot, right?
Yeah,
It
it's
must be such a satisfying, so satisfying for the to play that shot, right?
yeah, no, absolutely, and that also gives him a 4 points, actually 5 points in this
Five
break.
points, right?
So 5 points lead for Ajay. That was very nice to
I'm
watch.
pretty sure Ajay must be practicing this shot at home a lot and must be keeping this shot for in his back pocket to execute it at such a level or at such a time when it's desperately needed.
Yeah, I honestly feel players don't practice this shot. Like you don't generally get this position, but maybe he does. Who
Maybe
knows?
I mean I think I mean I this is again my personal think about thinking about Ajay. I feel like he must be practicing it. He is one of the player who must be getting ready for these kind of situations.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. And this is the last break before players switch side again. Ajay definitely has the advantage. He has the break and the lead. He got 5 points on Preeti's break, so that must be a confidence booster. And let's see how this goes.
Why I say about that about Ajay that he must be practicing because I thought that it looked like Ajay was very confident about that shot and no, he didn't just hit it as a Hail Mary.
I think that's the only shot that he could have hit at that point. He
Mhm.
was. I don't think he was intending to pocket it. He was just trying to make it easy, while also hoping that it goes.
Mhm.
So, uh, Preeti, anyways, had a like not the easiest of coins. She had to take one, punch shot, and then the other was a long cut. So he had some breathing room, and looks like he does not have any other shot to play. So, is he going to just? Yeah, I think he's just going to try and make those whites on his base easy and maybe put it in front of Preeti. Nicely done.
Mhm.
Preeti has a few coins to go for before she tries to.
Yeah, and I feel like maybe it's the queen is open for Ajay.
It is open for Ajay.
Mhm.
He also has
Has
a
a lot of
cover.
covers as well, right? Mhm.
So
Hopefully Preeti does something about that before she ends her turn.
I'm sure she is thinking about it, and even Ajay knows that. Uh, but definitely Ajay has an advantage. Preeti cleared those 4 coins. like Ajay defended the white. We're back. Uh, uh, okay, guys, we're back. And looks like this is uh, a very close game so far. Ajay has a difficult coin to pocket that, and
I'm surprised, Ajay.
Ajay did not defend. No, I think yeah, I would. Yeah, I would have thought Ajay would have defended. Uh,
Is it even I thought Ajay would defend?
yeah, and looks like Preeti gets 5 points. Look at the score line, man. Like this is just neck to neck. 12-11 after 5 breaks. And Mandar, what's happening with the with our junior nationals tournament?
Oh yeah, let me check what's happening. Um, so it looks like Vaidehi already won her game against Ishan M 25-9. 25-9, yes, that's right. The Arav versus Abhiram is still in progress. Arav leading 22-8 after 6 boards. So it looks like it's going to be
Vedahi
Vaidehi
versus
versus Ishan.
yeah.
There's a slim chance of Abhiram making it back or coming back from that lag of 8 points. We should have invited Sarvanan and put him on the spot and asked him whom he rooting for.
Yeah, maybe let's send him a message and ask him to join us for a few minutes and
Right.
talk about what he how he feels and like what he thinks of the next matchup and who he's gonna play. And yeah, it does look like they forgot to switch side
Mhm.
after the fourth break, and nothing can be done about it after the game begins. Ajay does the break and yeah, plays a very nice bomb shot. Has a long coin to pocket.
Is he trying to connect or something?
No, I think he's just trying to pocket it
Oh, just trying to,
straight.
because it was a very narrow gap between the other coins, right?
Yeah, yeah. And also one thing to note is Preeti has a lot of straight coins to pocket when Ajay gives his turn back to Preeti. So, and very steady pocketing by Ajay. If he's able to do something about those two whites, he might very well be able to do a slam. What is he trying to do? Is he trying to do a connection shot?
Just a
Yeah,
connection, but
yeah.
yeah.
I think that's the only option he had to convert this into a slam, and that was a good run after the break. Definitely puts a lot of pressure on Preeti, and okay. So Ajay has two easy whites sitting on his side, and okay, looks like Ajay is going to go for a glance shot. He definitely had the chance of finishing this board right now, and you have to make sure that the queen does not get behind the white. Look at that miss. Again,
I
it's not
think
always.
Preeti will go for the queen. What do you think?
I think before she does, she will take this coin, and then she'll go for the queen, I would say, and then I think
Set number 3.
she's going to
Time
go for a
check.
rebound.
10
And
minutes remaining.
I would
this
say
was
expensive miss.
expensive miss, and it's also a very high pressure game right now. So Ajay definitely will finish this.
6 points to Ajay. After end of board 6, the scores are 17-12 in favor of Ajay. Again, for our viewers, we are watching the singles semifinals of the 30th US Nationals 2026 between Ajay Arora and Preeti Jakotia. Preeti Jakotia to the left and Ajay Arora to our right. Look at that graph, Chandu. Beautiful, isn't it? How both of them are trying to go up and down
Yeah.
for each board. This is exactly how the knockouts has to be. The semifinals and the finals has to be.
Yeah, and very crucial break for Preeti. She did pocket one, and that coin just jumped out of the pocket on her left side. Preeti has 3 coins that she can definitely pocket, and then think about her next move. I also see a 4th coin that she can pocket. It's a connection, but she will have to pocket these 2 coins before she does that. And if she plays that connection right, it will also open up the white on the left side that's being blocked by the black. So I don't know if she's going for it or not.
Yeah.
And that will
It's
also
a little off as well, right?
yeah, I think she's not taking any risk. Wow, that's a good shot. Good defense move as well. And I also want to say that in the last game, Preeti, when she went for the queen, I also saw a hint of pressure. I'm sure like these players are under immense pressure at the moment, to play the way they generally do. And yeah, but these are champions, and they know how to get back. That was a good shot by Ajay. He definitely reconfigured the board in a way which is not favoring anyone right now. Wow, that was a good connection shot using the double. Not very easy. And Ajay is trying to make sure that he does not move the other black at all, because that's what is blocking the queen right now. And I think he's going to go do something about that white sitting on the base. But before he does that, he's going for another shot. Nicely done. I think she's going to go for a connection. Maybe she should. If she's able to make it. Okay, she's not. Again, playing very safe and probably the right thing to do. Ajay is also thinking his next move. I think now he's gonna just take that coin out. I think he was trying to defend it, maybe. That's why he was a bit disappointed. Yeah, she does not have the queen nor the cover. Wow,
Wow.
that was
But
a
that
good
wa-
attempt, but
Right. Unfortunate.
ended up being a due. Nicely done. Uh, Ajay's gonna just glance that queen. The risk here is that the queen might hit the black coin and just stay in the frame. And something on those lines did happen. He was not able to defend it the way he was hoping that it would. And Preeti now has an option and an opportunity to cover the queen.
Which she does beautifully.
She'll probably just go for a little rebound.
I think she'll punch, right? She'll have
She's
to
going for a press shot.
press shot, right?
And this is a very crucial board. This is the break number 7. So the next break is going to be by Ajay. So Preeti has to make sure that the scores are at least tied to be able to get some leverage. Because generally the player who has the break gets the advantage, and this was a very uncharacteristic miss by Ajay. What is Preeti gonna do here? Just move that white out of the way and just make it easy, and then put Ajay under pressure to pocket those.
Yeah, but remember, Ajay will also have a finish if she disturbs that setup of those two black coins.
That's right.
This should be a fairly good connection, easy connection for Ajay. Think he'll keep going? No, he choose to go on the other side. Is there a wrong rebound for that white
Set
for
number
Preeti?
3.
I don't think
3
rebound is an
minutes
option here.
remaining. The board you are playing is the last one. No more new breaks.
Player are taking a pause due to the automated timekeeping. Great shot. I think Ajay is just going to do a slight, very soft rebound. He's not going to hit it hard.
I think Preeti will try to defend that back.
Or she would just hit it hard so that it comes to her base. And now Ajay has an opportunity to just pocket this. Preeti should just go for a defense in this position. I don't think she has a good shot at the white coin.
Do you remember who got the queen, Chandu?
It was Preeti.
It was Preeti. Okay. So if she wins the board, it would be good for her to come close or level the scores. I would
Yeah,
say.
she definitely needs this board to be able to be competitive.
17-12.
Is this the last break? Is the timer up?
I think so. I'm not very sure about the timer, but the way Ajay is asking for the score, it feels like, yeah, they might be close.
Yeah.
4 points for Preeti.
And
Oh, and
looks like the timer has ran out, and Preeti does not have another opportunity to go and play the last break. And we have our winner of this semi-final. And Sarvanan Babu is now going to play Ajay Arora.
that was indeed an exciting match. Congratulations to Ajay Arora for winning the semi-finals of the 30th US Nationals 2026.
Yeah. and
Sorry to Preeti Jakotia, hard luck. And Saravanan Babu versus Ajay Arora is going to be the finals of the singles.
Yeah, and Preeti will have to compete in another nationals now to get a shot at this particular title, and this is her 4th appearance in semi-finals. And Ajay is gonna play his fourth finals. He has won two out of his last three finals.
Right.
So definitely, percentage-wise, he's doing good there. But he's going to play none other than Saravanan Babu, who has won this tournament 11 times. So it's not going to be an easy ask. Uh, I also feel like Saravanan Babu has now uh, changed his strategy a little bit. He also plays a lot of strategic game along with just going for his shots. Uh, but it's always very fun to watch Saravanan Babu, and it will be even more fun to see Ajay and Saravanan Babu to play each other. They have
Right.
very different styles of play.
Right. So again, this was the singles semifinals of the 30th US Nationals 2026, won by Ajay Arora, getting into the finals. Are just reminding our viewers that our sponsors and our partners being the technology and broadcasting partners being Sportive AI and Right Brain Studios, and our associate sponsor being New York Life, and the principal sponsor of the US Nationals Championship 2026 is Core Hive Computing. Again, reminding our users to stay tuned because the finals will start soon, hopefully in next 15 minutes. We'll have to look for the half an hour. Okay, I just got a cue from my host, or sorry, my colleague, that it's going to be half an hour. So until then, you can track the other games on tournaments.uscarom.org. I don't know what's happening with the finals of the Juniors Championship as well. Maybe that has started, or would that take some time? Please stay tuned. Follow US Carom Association on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube with the tag @Carom USA.
And also, just so everybody knows, Preeti is going to play Ajay for the third and fourth position. So we have a position match, which is also going to start along with the finals. So stay tuned.
Not along with the finals, right? Because Ajay will be playing the finals.
As in, finals will start.
So
and
she's
then-
not going to play Ajay, but she's going to play the third position match. Is that right? What you're saying? Or
Yeah,
no?
yeah, with Vikas.
With Vikas, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Signing off. Thank you very much, viewers. Have a good night, good day, wherever you are. Sorry, I shouldn't say good night. Stay tuned, please, because the finals is supposed to start soon.
Yeah, absolutely.